Hey our friends, today we're going to draw a Minecraft chest.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. When it's closed up, the chest will be closed. And then when you open the paper,
There's a zombie.
A zombie is going to be inside. And we hope you're going to follow along. You need your drawing supplies. We're using markers, but you can use whatever you have. You also need some
Paper and something to color with.
Yeah, you ready to start?
Yes.
We're also using our Canson marker paper to draw on. That's because we're drawing and coloring with markers at the very end. I like this brand because you only need one sheet to protect your table, but also it helps keep the markers lasting longer. Okay, let's first fold our paper. We can take the top edge and we're gonna line it up with the bottom edge and crease it down the middle and then out to the corners. Then we're going to take the top flap and fold it back up to the top edge, line it up, and then crease it down. Then we're going to flip our paper over and repeat that same step. Oh, he's still lining it up.
There you go.
That's okay. Then we'll flip it over, and then we're going to line it up and crease that flap down too. This is just a guide fold, so let's unfold that last one and then flip our paper back over, and it should open up like this when we're all done. Also, we'll put under our drawing paper, even though we're using marker paper, I still like using scratch paper to protect our table. It doesn't have to be red, it just matches our table. Now we're ready to draw. Let's first draw a rectangle shape so that half of the chest, or the lid for our chest, is above this fold, and then the bottom half is below, and that way when it opens up, it opens in the same place where our chest opens. So I'm gonna first draw, and we're gonna draw a double chest, so extra wide. We're gonna start here, and we're gonna draw a line that comes down over the fold, and then I'm gonna repeat this same line, try to keep the same space on the right side, and we'll start here, and then we're gonna draw down, and try to keep the same length. Yeah. And it looks like this could go just a little higher to match your other side. And then we're gonna connect the top over to the other side and also the bottom. And I turn my paper diagonal so that it's a little easier to draw that line. Oh, and I like that you turned it sideways so that you could pull the line straight towards you. That sometimes makes it easier to pull a straight line towards your body.
Yes.
Good job. Now let's draw the little latch right here. We're going to try to split the chest in the middle, and we're going to draw now a rectangle shape that goes over the fold. So I'm going to draw it right about here, and I'm going to draw it a little longer below the fold. So it comes down a little further. And then we can also connect those at the bottom and the top. That's already starting to look like a Minecraft chest.
Yeah.
Now we're going to add the little border that goes around our chest. First, let's start at the latch, and we're going to draw a line that goes above, it's above the fold. We're going to stop right here so that we can draw the border coming up, and then we're going to draw it going across. I'm going to keep turning my paper diagonal so that it's a little easier to draw these straight lines. And then I'm going to come down, and then we're going to come back to the latch over here. So I'm going pretty fast just because just a simple rectangle shape that we're going around, matching the same shape as our chest. Always remember though, if you need extra time during the video, you can always pause the video. Now let's draw that same rectangle border, but we're gonna go down. So now I'm drawing the line below the fold, then we're gonna repeat, come down, ooh, and I'm gonna turn it this way. There we go. And then we'll come up and across. Then right up here, let's add one more little rectangle shape at the very top. And I could have probably made my latch a little bit bigger, but it's okay. We're practicing, right?
Yeah.
I also love that our two drawings don't look exactly the same. They're both turning out awesome. And that's because the most important thing is
To have fun.
yeah, and to
Practice.
practice. It's okay if your drawings look different too. Remember to have fun and practice. Okay, let's keep going. Now we're ready to unfold our paper. So let's open it up and we can flatten out the fold so it's easier to draw. So we should have the lid up here at the top and the bottom of our chest down here at the bottom. Let's first come down here to the bottom of our chest, and we're going to extend the two sides up a little further. I'm going to turn my paper sideways. Oh, maybe this way, so you have more room. And then we're going to connect straight down to the other side. Yeah, and then let's extend the latch up to the top of the chest. Then up here on the lid, we're going to extend this down on both sides. And then we can turn our paper again and draw a straight. Oh, before we do that, let's extend this latch past. We're going to draw it beyond or past the edge or the lip of the lid. So we're going to draw that coming down, and we could try to match the same size that's down here. Then let's pull this line towards us and stop at the latch, and then we can keep going to the other side. There we go. Now that we have the lid and also the bottom of our chest completed, let's draw our zombie. Now you could also change this lesson. You don't have to add a zombie. You could draw something completely different. You could draw Steve jumping out of the chest. You could also draw Alex, or you could even draw different things like a sword, a diamond sword, or a pickaxe. You could also draw other mobs like chickens, cows, yeah, or a skeleton. But let's draw a zombie. So we're going to first start by drawing a square right here in the middle of our paper. So I'm going to try to draw it big. I'm going to draw it, let's see, maybe about this big. Yeah, so it fills up a lot of the space. I'm going to draw, so I drew the side down and then over for an L shape, and then we draw an upside down L. Oh, I love how big your head is. It's awesome. The next time I draw this zombie, I'm going to draw it as big as you. It always looks better big. Okay, now let's draw the nose. We're going to add a little rectangle shape right here in the middle. Or this could be also, I'm not really sure on the zombie if this is part of the mouth or the nose. So we've got a little rectangle shape in the middle, but then we're going to extend the two sides of that up for the eyes. Then we're going to come over, down, and then back in for rectangle shapes of the eyes. Let's also color those rectangle shapes in. Now let's draw the body. We're going to draw two lines. I'm going to come in just a little from the head on each side, and we're going to draw those coming straight down to the chest. Now let's draw the t-shirt. We're going to draw, or the neck on the t-shirt. We're going to draw two lines that come down on each side. And I kind of lined them up with the middle of the eye. Then we're going to step in and then down again. And this is like a little pixel step. And then we're going to connect at the bottom. There we go. There's the little neckline for our t-shirt. Now let's draw the arms, and we're going to draw two square shapes. I'm going to draw them way over here on the edge. So I'm going to draw like this. Oh, we're going to draw these kind of big so that it looks like these arms are coming out to reach out and grab us. So there's one. And then I'm going to try to draw the same size hand over here, or the end of the arm over here on this side to match. And it's okay if they're a little different. They don't have to be exactly the same. Yes. Now let's draw a line a diagonal line that connects down to the shoulder. And I'm going to do it on this side too, over here. And then we're going to draw a diagonal line that connects here. These look like they're going in perspective. See how the end of the arms look like they're getting really big. That means they're close to us. And then these lines get further away. As they get further away, they get closer to each other. That makes it look like it's 3D. We can also add just a little line right here for the sleeve on the zombie's arm. We did it. We finished our zombie. Oh, let's do one more thing. We're going to make the lid or the top of our chest look more 3D. We're going to add two diagonal lines coming back, just like we did for the arms. See how they come down? They get closer together. Yeah. We're going to do that same thing with the chest. So now we can go through. I'm going to connect to the zombie's head. Now let's add a little border around. So I'm going to draw that same shape going around, following around this, the bottom of the lid. And I'm going fast just because we're repeating that same shape. And then I'm going to do it one more time. So this shape is the border, or the darker border. Then we're going to draw the inside of our chest. And I'm going to draw this right next to the last shape that we drew. There we go. And then go through the latch and over to the other side. Yeah. And we could even do the same thing down here at the bottom. Let's do the same thing. We're going to draw 2 diagonal lines, one on the left and one also on the right. We're trying to match those same angles. And then, oh, I love that yours connects to your arm. That looks really cool. I'm going to draw mine connecting to the body. And then we can do the same thing that we did up here. So we're going to draw a border that goes around on each side. And then I'm going to repeat that border again. Oh, it's really small. So I'm going to just try to make it work. There we go. And one more inside. Oh, that looks even cooler because now it looks 3D. Oh, yeah. And you added a little line here. That looks even cooler. We did it! We finished drawing our zombie and our Minecraft chest, except we're not completely done.
Still need to color it.
Yes, and we are going to fast forward, so remember, you can pause the video at the end to match our same coloring. Actually, before we speed things up, let's talk about the colors that we've picked out. Now, if you're using the same Art for Kids Hub markers that we have, you can use the same numbers that we picked out. So the first color that we have is 24. It's kind of a brown orange. We're going to use this for the main color of the chest. Then we also have a really dark brown 92. That's for the border around the chest. And then we also have 94. It's not as dark, but we're going to use that inside the chest. Then we got CG1, light gray for the latch. And then we have 2 greens, 43 and 42, that we're going to use for the zombie. The 43 is the main color, but 42 we'll use for the texture. And then what color are we using for the t-shirt?
66.
Yeah, it's a light blue. Okay, now you ready to speed things up?
Yes.
Jack, we did it! We finished drawing and coloring our Minecraft chest. It looks really cool. That was a lot of coloring.
Yeah, it was.
Should we show our friends the inside?
Yes.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Roar!
Roar! I love how it turned out, especially yours. The next time I draw this lesson, I'm gonna draw it just like you. Nice and big.
Thanks.
Also, you can add even more things to your drawing, like a parrot. I think that would be really cool.
That would be funny.
Because they always sound like zombies.
Yeah.
Now you can pause the video to match our same coloring. Also, remember to add the texture. I think that makes it look even more Minecraft. So we added a second layer with the same color. So 24 orange, we layered it. Once the first layer dried, we added another layer on top to give it that dark Minecraft texture. And then we did the same thing with the zombie.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your Minecraft chest.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we hope you take time to color your drawings and also add more things to the inside.
Yes.
We'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.